There's many things that are great about working as an artist in the industry. Basically, to me, what I do when I work, when I create my personal art, at least mostly at start when I was building my career, was more passion driven rather than a work itself. When you draw images for a video game, right? If you work, I worked on Crysis and The Last of Us. Those are big games. But even smaller projects, like you draw images and that's the stuff you like doing. You love doing that. So it doesn't feel like work at first. Eventually after doing 10, 20, 50 projects, you eventually feel like it's work because just repetition of things make it feel that way. But that's normal, like with anything in life. If you like sports, if you like basketball, you have to drill. Right? If you like running, you have to keep running. You have to push yourself, and it's not comfortable at times, but once you're done, you feel great. Same with art. It's just like it doesn't feel at work at first. Then it has its moment where it's really hard, it's really challenging, and then when you complete the project, you feel satisfied. In many cases, right? You feel like you've accomplished something, especially if the images you've created are good looking and having a good reception, that kind of stuff. The greatest part about this is that it's challenging your creative thinking. It's challenging your brain to be creative in order to be successful in it. You're never really compliant with where you're at. If you want to keep working in this industry, you sort of always have to keep going. If you like to be a person that likes to be challenged creatively, that's a great industry to be in. All of it is very personal perspective. I know a lot of artists that are just dissatisfied with being in the industry because it's hard. It's just like it's not 9-to-5 job. Oftentimes you have to work much more than that. There's no one fits all solution to everything. You always have to be creative. You always have to design and try to be as creative as possible in order to make the right results. But I think if you like to be challenged that way, this is awesome. This is perfect. You will love doing that. It's not like working in store, for instance, right? If you work in store, or as a cashier, you might be just doing the repetitive thing over and over and over and over. Depending on what you like, if you like doing that, that's going to be good for you. If you don't like doing that, it's going to be a nightmare. You're going to hate it. Most of the people that are interested in art, they are creatively driven. Most of us find it satisfying in that way. I think that's the major point of what makes it fun and what makes it really, really cool,